hackers want to steal your money, and they have some pretty crazy ways to be able to gain access to your crypto. And it almost never involves directly hitting your crypto wallets. Hackers like to take the scenic route, destroying everything in their path. Find out how you can prevent hackers from stealing your precious crypto. Let's get it. Hello and welcome to BitBoyCrypto, your one-stop shop for all things related to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. If this is your first time here, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell for notifications so you never miss a video. To take the conversation even further, then please make sure to join one of my two Telegram groups, BitSquad for crypto chat or BitSquad traders, to discuss trading strategies. All right, guys, today we are going to be taking a look at how exactly you can keep yourself safe from hackers. This is part 3 in my series, Crypto Safety. In this video, I'm going to be revealing to you a two-pronged plan of defense to keep all of your Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and data safe. So if you care about your crypto, then you're going to want to watch this video all the way until the end. The thing about getting hacked is that you never think it will happen to you until it does. As you saw in part 1 of this series, where I talked about my personal story of getting hacked, a common way to get hacked is through what is called phishing. With phishing, hackers trick you into giving up your personal information like passwords. Phishing attacks can be very sophisticated. One phishing attack that occurred a while back was when someone hijacked the website for myetherwallet.com and was able to send all of the traffic for a couple hours to a spoof version of the site that looked almost exactly like the real one. Attacks like that are difficult because almost no one could tell the difference. This is why website security is so important. The most common phishing attacks come via links and emails. Hackers can spoof, which basically means replicate, legit email addresses. So it really would look like you received an email from a legit company like Binance or Coinbase. Once that trust is established and you believe the email is real, you click on the address they include in the email. Now, this URL is going to take you to a spoofed website that looks just like the real Coinbase or Binance or whatever site it is. Now, there's a login screen, and once you put in your email and password, boom, you are now compromised and you can kiss your crypto goodbye. Getting phished is avoidable though. If you never click on links and emails and always go directly to websites, then you most likely will never get hit. The two-pronged plan we will look at today to defend yourself from hackers involves situations where you are basically like a sitting duck. These are times when you don't willingly hand over your info. Hackers take it. But there are things you can do to lower the possibility of hackers being able to get into your crypto accounts. Our two-part defense tactic is going to involve two elements: prevention and confusion. So let's tackle prevention first. You need to understand how people get into your accounts. There are two basic steps that hackers use. First, they get into your phone, then they get into your email. Once this has been achieved, you are pretty much up the creek without a paddle. The way hackers get into phones are through what is called SIM card swapping. And unfortunately, there is literally no way to prevent SIM card swaps. The reason for this is that most of the time, these are actually inside jobs that are ran by organized crime syndicates. What occurs here is that a hacker is able to get your cell phone company to basically port your phone number over to their own phone. And once this happens, you are locked out of your own phone number. Hackers can then get access to anything that requires SMS verification, and they even get access to your two-factor authentication apps. From here, they can use those tools to find and break into your email addresses. They change the password, 2FA, and your cell phone number associated with your account to permanently lock you out. What's really dangerous here is that they can actually get access to everything that is even on your iCloud as well. So remember that picture of your private key that you took and hid? Yeah, they can get that too. That's why you can't ever create digital versions, text or image based, of the access info to your crypto. You may be saying that could never happen to you. You have a PIN number on your cell phone account, or maybe you have comments on your phone account saying no one is allowed to change your phone number but you. I even have notes on mine personally saying that I can only make changes to my phone account in person at one specific store. But guess what? You can't count on employees to be smart enough to go by those notes. No comment or PIN number will save your phone number from getting SIM card swapped. This is because they are inside jobs. The mafia, this is true, pays phone center employees thousands of dollars in order to port numbers over for them. $1,000 or even a few $100 per number is a lot to an hourly employee. And there is proof that this has happened. This is most likely what occurred in a multi-million-dollar hack involving a large crypto investor, Michael Turpin. In fact, he has a $24 million lawsuit against AT&T for this. But funny enough, AT&T has a clause in their contracts that say the company is not responsible for the negligence of their employees that could cause harm. Unbelievable, I know. But there is one very simple way for you to actually prevent this. Do not use the phone number attached to your major cell phone provider for literally anything involving crypto. I actually use several apps and companies for phone numbers. I have about 10 phone numbers that I use for my crypto security. If someone were to SIM card swap me, it would suck because it would be a headache, but they could not get access into my crypto or my email because none of my email addresses I use for crypto are attached to any phone number. So this brings us to prong number 2 of our defense plan, which is confusion. Think of it like this. If you wanted to tell your mother how to simply gain access to your crypto, could she do it? What about your brother? What about your spouse? The answer to those questions should be no. Now, of course, you want someone to have access to your crypto if you were to die, but it should not be easy to explain to them how they get it. You should basically have to write a 3-page research paper with instructions on how to access it, in pen, of course, not digitally. If you can simply explain to someone how to get to your crypto, then you are not protected enough. Hackers are extremely smart and know how to break down every wall and look in every crevice on your computer for information like a treasure hunt. If all they have to do is SIM card swap you, gain access to your email, send a forgot password request to Coinbase, and get in the account, you're in big trouble. You have to think about how to compartmentalize not just your crypto accounts, but your email addresses as well. If you use multiple email addresses, they shouldn't be attached to the same phone number. And that phone number, of course, shouldn't be attached to your major cell phone carrier provider, because if they do, you're in trouble. Now, burner phones are actually pretty good for stuff like this, but there are plenty of apps and services out there where you can get secure phone numbers not attached to AT&T, Verizon, Sprint, or T-Mobile. And for the love of the Lord, do not attach your major cell phone provider number to your Authy or Google Authenticator. That is a surefire way to lose your crypto if you get hacked. You have to make it extremely difficult for hackers to figure out how one of your accounts ties to the other. If they have access to your phone number, but that phone number is not attached to your email address, then you have, for the most part, thwarted their attack. The email is the key to getting all your account info, and the SIM card swap tactic is the key for them getting into your email. With that connection severed, you will be much better off. One great way to store your crypto is in a hardware wallet. This keeps hackers from being able to steal your crypto from exchange accounts. But we will talk more about this in the last video in the series. But even hardware wallets may not be safe if you have taken digital pictures of your private key or recovery phrases. Just one horror story I want to leave you with. A friend of mine is a whale with a lot of crypto. He went out and bought a Trezor wallet, supposedly the safest and most secure in the wallet game. When he got the wallet, he took a picture of his recovery phrase and didn't think anything about it. It was a hardware wallet after all, why would he? He actually even deleted the photo off of his phone. But then he got SIM card swapped. And while he thought the picture was gone, the hackers were able to find the picture on his iCloud account. They found the recovery phrase and typed it in, making the crypto on his wallet theirs. He lost 10 BTC in that hack. Imagine how he's going to feel when Bitcoin hits 100K. But now it's your turn. Have you been hacked? If you have, make sure you drop your comments down below. I would love to hear your story, and it might be able to help someone else out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to smash the like button and hit subscribe to be a member of the fastest growing community in crypto, the Bit Squad. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. BitBoy out.